Hey there, it's Bill Williams, the Dirty Affiliate Marketer, and welcome to another video. This is a what sold in November 2018 on eBay video. This is my what sold on eBay for 2018 in November. First off, I sold a Fisker's lever punch set, 3 of these. Paid 50 cents for them at a yard sale. They sold for 5 plus 5. Cost $3.50 ship. That was these. So, and I sold this. Is a Sir Guy, a men's vintage loop collar shirt. It was in pretty rough shape. This is something I got when my grandpa died. So it cost me $0. I sold it for 30 plus 10. It had moth holes and it had wear in the armpits and it was pretty thin. Paid $4.66 to ship that. And then I sold A Million Owls Fine Feathered Friends coloring book. I got it for $1.17 at a yard sale. Sold it for 5 plus 5. It had been used a little bit. It shipped for $3.66. That's this book here. It was really cute anyways. And it wasn't very old. There's some of the artwork. Somebody tested their pencils on the cover. I guess that's it anyways. And then there's an NFL logo athletic Denver Broncos ball cap. It's just a... It wasn't, I don't think it's vintage. It was made in China, but it's a snapback. And there's those. At least I think. I don't know where it was made. Dominican Republic. Maybe it was vintage. I don't know. But I only sold it for 5 plus 5. And it cost $3.05 to ship that. And then we got some Matix pants I picked up at a Goodwill. Paid $5.99. They sold for 25 plus 7. Cost $6.35 to ship. I was able to use one of those legal flat rate envelopes. That was these pair of pants. They were a cool color, kind of an ugly mustardish, kind of brown tan. They were pretty cool. They were just small. They're 36, 32. That's almost my size, actually. I wonder why I didn't wear them. Anyways, whatever. And a Guinness draft t-shirt. It's got stains on it. It's got a shredded logo. Or its tag, and that had the perfect pint on the back. So it was just a Guinness t-shirt, which I got for a quarter at a yard sale. It sold 5 plus 5, and it cost $3.18 to ship that. And then this Dobshire customized 36R 2-button tan with elbow patches blazer jacket coat. Sold once before, but it came back. Guy said the sleeves were too short. This guy was astounded with how well it fit. So I paid $3.60 for it. I sold it for 35 plus 10, and it cost $9.98 to ship that. That was this here coat. There's the tag. It was kind of reminded me of like a burlap almost. Weird material. And then Sun Mountain Headwind Solo, a men's windbreaker. It's just a short sleeve like golfing jacket. Guys on the golf course like this kind of stuff. It's probably outdoorsy too, I suppose. And I picked that up for $1.38 at a Salvation Army. Sold for 21 plus 5, and it cost $3.82 to ship. And then I sold a men's Carhartt coat, blanket lined. It was a chore jacket, I called it. $5. I bought it at a yard sale. It sold 55 plus 15, and it cost $12.45 to ship. This is one of those instances where you have two different sizes of boxes with the free USPS. This went in a medium, I think, flat rate box. But if not, you do. I had a coat that would not fit into the square flat rate, medium flat rate box. It was busting the seams out. And then I just went and I got one of the flat, medium flat rate boxes, and I folded the coat. Instead of trying to fold it in thirds, I just folded it in half, and it totally slid right in that box. So keep in mind, sometimes if it doesn't fit in one of the like flat rate boxes, try the other one. Sometimes you'll be able to make it fit. And that was this coat. It was pretty vintage looking. USA. Large, tall. It had the hood. It was well used. And then this was a really nice jacket. I like this a lot. I even gave the guy a $10 discount just because he asked, I guess. Christopher Dawes men blazer. It's a hunting. It's totally like one of those jackets you see those British guys wearing when they're out fox hunting or whatever they're doing. I got this for $1.34, and I had it for $75. I took $65, and then it cost $10.76 to ship this. It went in a regional A box, apparently. And then I sold a Wrangler Hero men vest, extra large, faux shearling lined. I picked it up for $3.75. They paid $20 plus 10, and it cost $10.80 to ship that. This is the vest. It was well used. Had stains and wear. And then this was a really good score. This is a Barber, a men's jacket. It's an A130 Spey wading fly fishing coat, oil waxed. So this is kind of like a half coat almost. It's a short, and it's for fly fishing apparently, and it had tags. It still had new with tags, even though the stuff that I bought with this all had a musty, like it'd been put away wet, but this didn't for some reason. It's like they got it from somewhere else and then they threw it in the same like little closet thing. They had some lockers. They had a bunch of coats and stuff stuffed in this estate sale. And this was one of the things I got. I was going to leave there empty-handed, but they asked me if I'd help them move a gigantic, like, wooden bookshelf or armoire. Or I think they call it armoire. That was upstairs, and they need to move downstairs and out in the yard and up into a trailer. So I said, yeah, I'd help them, and they gave me $30 credit. So I wound up spending $20 there, I think, on some stuff, some jackets. I bought 30 things for $20, so it would have been like $50, I guess. That was this, the Barber. I picked it up for $4, and I got $250 plus $7 for shipping, and I paid $9.45 because I put signature confirmation on this. People say I probably should have insured it too. You know, it's over $100, and when you're using priority mail, you're only up to $100 allowed is free insurance. So that's kind of discretionary on your part. But also a thing that made me a little nervous about this is it said it was an international order, but it was going to somewhere in Utah. So I sent it to a Utah address. and as far as I know, it never left the country. But it still said it was going to go to Japan. And when I did a Google search on the address, because I assumed I'd be sending it to the global shipping center, but no, it was through a third party. But they had bad reviews. It was like they didn't do their job very good, and it wasn't the global shipping center. It never, as far as I know, I just mailed it to someplace in Utah. I haven't heard anything back yet. So I did put signature confirmation on it. A lot of people would have put insurance as well. And then I got this Patagonia Woman Eva Luna dress. Had tags on it. I picked it up at a yard sale for $2. I sold it for $40 plus $5. Cost $4.38 to ship. That was this dress here. Had tags. Nothing too special. And then there was this thing I picked up. It was a Craftsman electric blower vac kit bag, tube vacuum attachment. There was 3 pieces off of a 2-speed, I guess. And so I never used. It was the bag, you know. And then there's the blower or vacuum parts, tubes that suck up your leaves, I guess. And they were obviously unused. So I saw those sitting in a box at a yard sale. They only wanted 50 cents for them. So I sold them for 15 plus calculated. Cost $17.85 to ship. I don't really remember what they paid. Then I got a Yukon Jack Canadian Whiskey shot cup enameled tin. Little shot cup. It looks kind of like about, you could use espresso cups even. I paid $0.25 for it at a yard sale. It sold for 10 plus 5. And it cost $2.79 to ship. That was this cup here. It's pretty small, cute. Seemed pretty well used. I don't think it was chipped at all. Maybe a little on the bottom. Obviously well used though. Still worked. And then I sold these, a pair of Russell athletic pants, 3XL running track pants. Nothing special about these. They look like they might have been lined. I got these across the street for 15 cents. 15 plus 10 is what they paid. It cost $6.35 to ship. That fit in. They fit into one of those legal flat rate envelopes. I sold a Ralph Lauren Polo Jeans Company men hoodie, a full zip. Had a big embroidered logo. I paid $2 for it. They paid 40 plus 10. Cost $6.90 to ship. That one had to fit in a flat rate padded envelope. That was this here. It was well used. Or well, I just wrote used. But anyways. And then I sold these. My dad gave me these one time. He gave me a bunch of stuff. And now I sold these because I'm not a size 12. I'm a size 11, and I just decided I didn't need to save them any longer. So lacrosse, I guess, footwear, boot liners, 12, felt, wool insert replacement, removable. There's a tag, made in USA. Yeah, see there. Nothing to see really. Those went for 20 plus 10. Cost $9.19 to ship. And then I sold a pair of Danner high top hiking boots. They were in pretty rough shape. Picked them up for $2 at a yard sale. They sold for 50 plus 15. Cost $9.48. I think this might have been one of those instances where pirate ship helped out. Or maybe I just went with priority. It does seem like Pirate Ship helped me out on a pair of shoes one time. And that, see, these are pretty, you know, the soles were cracking on them too. Nowadays, I would have threw a polish on these, a shine, or some of the neutral polish, just to throw a little color back in there. But you can see the soles were cracking. Not terrible. I mean, you could still take these out hiking for a couple more years probably, depending on how much hiking you do. And it didn't have a size on it, so I measured the inside of the shoe. I stuck my tape measure in there and I measured it 10.5 inches toe to heel. And then there was this really cool Volcom hat. It's drop in, tune out. Had the sticker on it. It was pretty well used. It wasn't perfect. That's probably why they donated it. The sticker was kind of fucked up. And then I got that for 50 cents at a yard sale. 20 plus 5 it sold for, and 3 plus, or 318 is what it cost to ship. And I sold a Winchester Trailblazer men hunting jacket, upland game bird. And I picked it up for $1.58, and it sold for 30 plus 7. It cost $6.35 to ship. That's one of those legal flat rate envelopes. That was this here jacket. It was pretty cool. This Winchester tag was actually stuck over the top of this tag. So that was kind of weird. And I noticed that the tag was peeling off, and I was like, what? So I peeled it off, you know, to see what they were covering up with this weird tag, and it was like a previous, I don't know. I don't know why they would have did that. I guess they just needed to rebrand it or something. So they stuck a new tag on there. This was a pretty nice jacket. Well used, obviously. And then there's this Rosignol men t-shirt, just on a generic shirt, like probably a Gildan or something. Just a logo shirt. And I bought it because I know that that's a skiers like Rosignol, apparently, or some do. I got it for $1.58 at the same yard sale. And it cost $3.50 to ship, and they paid 10 plus 5. And then some Riverside Protective Apparel, FR long sleeve shirt, paid 86 cents for it. 15 plus 5 it sold for, and it cost $4.10 to ship. That's this. It's just it had the medium length sleeves. There's the tag. It's just a fireproof shirt. Or fire retardant or something. It's what a welder or a firefighter might wear under his other shirt. And then here's a Shaun White men's shirt, extra large pearl snap. Extra large. I got that across the street for 15 cents. It sold for 10 plus 5, and it cost $3.34 to ship. I also got this Woolrich. It's a men wool shirt, button jacket. Got it at a yard sale for $1.25. They paid 35 plus 10, and it cost $10.80 to ship that. That was this here jacket. It had some stains, and it needed cleaned really bad. See, there's some of the stains. They look not as bad in the picture here, but they had stains and holes and wear. It was pretty well well used. And then there was the Circle S Western Wear men jacket, 38R 2-button blazer. It was just a Western style blazer. Circle S. Got it across the street for 15 cents. They paid $35 plus 10, and it cost $8.15 to ship. Then there was a Carhartt men's coveralls, 44R, insulated. I paid $3 for them. Looks like I took an offer of 30 plus 15, and then 12 plus 45 to ship, or $12.45 to ship. So there was these. They have paint on them. Worn cuff stains, paint, visible wear. There's the tag right there. Made in USA, so that was good. And then there was this. It's a Carhartt men's sweatshirt, 2X pullover, quarter zip, long sleeve. Nothing really special about this. Pretty well used. It's just a kind of like a fleecy shirt, I guess. Just a pullover. I don't see that on my list here. Oh, there it is. It was a Carhartt men's sweatshirt, 2X pullover. I paid 56 cents for it. They paid 20 plus 7, and it cost $4.38 to ship. I also sold my consignment deal. I sold these on Craigslist. A pair of 4 Wintercat tires with rims and 4 backcountry tires with rims. I had them up for 6 and 8. He took 4 and 6 because that's all he wanted for them. And I got $50 each commission, so that was 10% commission on selling those tires and wheels for that guy, or helping sell them. And then I sold this Rafi ladies purple ski vest. It was vintage. I got that at a thrift store. Paid $1.25. They paid 25 plus 10. You know, I took an offer, and $4.95 to ship. That was this. It was kind of nice. There's the tag. So skier season. And then there was this Gerber Durandal knife, 6.25 slicing, boning, fillet, carving, stainless steel. It was pretty nice, I thought. It had a nice heavy handle. It was made by Gerber. My wife has a knife kind of like this, but hers isn't the boning. But it's the same style with this metal handle like that. Picked that up for 50 cents at a yard sale. It sold for 20 plus 5, and it cost $3.05 to ship. And then there was these Sorel men's pack boots, size 12, Crusader, Kaufman, lined, brown. I paid $4. They paid 50 plus calculated, and it cost $14.64 to ship. So I picked these up at a yard sale, and I thought they felt a little weird to me. The soles were weird to me. They didn't feel like there was any, they weren't sturdy. They were all, like if you stepped on a rock in the middle of your shoe, you'd like feel the rock under your foot. It would just like, you know, there was, I don't know. These boots were just really weird to me. I don't know. But they were in good shape. And they looked like I don't know. But anyways, I thought they were weird. They sold for good money. There's this Harley Davidson flat hat. Genuine Harley Davidson motor oil distressed patch. Got that at a yard sale for 51 cents. They paid 25 plus 5, and it cost $2.79 to ship. There's this also a Golden State men's coat, extra large suede, leather, faux fur lined Western chore jacket. I got it for $1.34. They paid 35 plus 20. Cost me $12.45 to ship. This might have been the one that wouldn't fit into the square flat rate, medium flat rate, but it fit into the flat, medium flat rate box. So yeah, this one I could not roll it up tight enough that it would just pop. It popped the seam on the box, so you know I had to go and tape that box back together. But this was a really nice coat. And then I sold one of these, an U.S. 5th Army A5 Division patch. I paid 13 cents for it at a yard sale. They paid 3 plus 5, and it cost $2.66 to ship. These Corbin green corduroy pants I got at a Goodwill for $5.99. They paid 23 plus 7, cost $6.35 to ship. These have been sitting at the very top of my most watched list for a long, long time. And they finally sold. That green corduroys, man. Somebody wants these. Somebody did. It just took them forever to want them. And then I sold another one of these A5 Division patches. But those, oh, yeah, same deal, 13 cents. I got a Mountain unisex t-shirt. It was an extra large pug tie-dye graphic by Vincent High Brown. Or Vincent High, maybe the shirt was brown. And then 39 cents. They paid 10 plus 5, and it cost $3.50 to ship. Pretty cute. I know that there's a lot of people who like those pugs. There's only on one side, single-sided. And then there's a Pendleton, the Spinnaker, long sleeve pullover. This sold overseas. I think this one in the UK. Nothing too special about it. Pendleton, the Spinnaker. I got it for $2.50 at a thrift store. They paid 25 plus 5, and it cost $6.35 to ship. I sold another one of these marble glass vanity lampshade things that I got at a yard sale for free for 6 plus 10. Cost $9.19 to ship. So I sold another one of these. I can't believe that people are actually paying $16 for this thing. But and these were really awesome. Apparently these are bib overalls, men, wool-lined, armored tanker pants. And then I went cold work hunting, WW2, World War II. These were really cool. They were pretty well used, you know, but they had patches, you know. Somebody actually put patches on the holes and sewed the holes, you know, which is uncommon these days. But these, you know, somebody actually used these and took care of them. But apparently these were worn by those guys who drove tanks in World War II. I like these a lot, actually. But they had stains, holes, wear, patches, sewing repairs. They sold to someone in the UK as well. I paid 90 cents for them. They paid 50 plus 15, and it cost $10.29 to ship. Pug or plug, men drawstring khaki pants I got at a thrift store for $3. They paid 20 plus 7, and it cost $4.94 to ship. I was able to get these in at 16 ounces apparently. I don't see the tag. Oh well. Plug. And then there's a pair of LL Bean comfort waist jeans. 3630 lined winter pants. They're pretty well used. There's the tag. But they were lined denim jeans, so I figured, why not? I pay $1.54 at a yard sale. They sold for 10 plus 15. Cost $6.90 to ship. Salt Lake 2002 Winter Olympic t-shirt. I picked up at a thrift store for $2.75. Paid 15 plus 5 is what they paid, and then it cost $3.66 to ship. It's this, just a long sleeve shirt. Had this logo on the chest there. There's the tag. It had the big logo on the back. It's kind of faded. I thought a little hard to see, but it wasn't in terrible shape, I guess. It says good condition, which I don't usually write. There was this, The Mountain, another The Mountain shirt, tie-dyed, printed 1997 Ted Blaylock, Soaring Eagle. These shirts do sell. I've had others, The Mountain. I think that pug might have been The Mountain too. Oh, I was going to show that. And then there's the tag. Got it at a thrift store for $0.25, and it cost. They paid 12 plus 5, and it cost $3.34 to ship. There's another pair of Sorel Caribou 2 leather rubber pack boots. I got it at a yard sale for $4. They paid 60 plus 25, and it cost $7.29 to ship. Man, that's a good shipping deal. I think I was, these guys, this went to somewhere in Montana here. Boulder, I think they went to Boulder, Montana. That's why they were so cheap to ship. I shipped them priority. You only had to go a few hundred miles or something like that. And I sold this Las Vegas County Jail inmate t-shirt, spoof graphic. Yazbek brand, I think. That was what the shirt said on the front. There's the back. I don't see the tag, really. You can sort of see it in there, but it's all wrinkly. I think it might have just been kind of a generic type t-shirt you pick up at a... And I paid 51 cents at a yard sale. They paid 10 plus 5, $3.34 to ship. Here's a pair of those size 12 Rico rubber lined winter pack boots that my dad gave me. The same time he gave me those liners, so they were free, and it cost. They paid 60 plus 25 for shipping, and it cost $23.03 to ship. That was these. They were used around concrete or something. They had some stuff that was stuck all over them. It wasn't like rough, but it wouldn't come off. And then they had liners as well. Pretty good shape. And then I sold this Filson cap, oiled tin line tuck away ear flap hat, warm winter insulated fitted. There wasn't many of them that were in this tan color when I listed it, so I just put it the same price as they're selling. The new ones were selling for, I think, 40 plus 5 or 45. Maybe they were 45 with free shipping or something. So that's what I set mine at. I said, well, it's just a little bit dirty. It's practically new. I'm just going to sell it. Since there was so many selling compared to how many were listed, I knew that I could probably ask the most I wanted. I could just ask for top dollar, and I got $45 for that. And I paid $3.50 for it at a yard sale. It cost $3.34 to ship. Then here's a pair of khaki cargo adjustable pants, regular Ranger pants, slacks. 51 cents I paid. 20 plus 10, and it cost $6.35 to ship. It was these, just a pair of pants. They're even made in China. They have the adjustable waist with the those straps up there. And then I think the legs too can be rolled up and tied. Cargo pants. And then I sold this USAF Pacific Air Forces patch, Air Force Squadron badge embroidered PA. See all that? And then I sold one of these. It was the last thing I sold. I paid 13 cents for it. And they paid 3 plus 5, and it cost $2.66 to ship. So that was November 2018. What sold on eBay for the dirty affiliate marketer Bill Williams? I know this was an incredibly long video, so thumb it up, thumb it down if you thought it was stupid. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Click the links below this video, and if you haven't checked out the spreadsheet, I got a spreadsheet down there too that shows everything I've been buying over 2018 and everything that's sold. So it's a Google sheet. It's in the description. Check it out. All right. Later.